what's it like, being a kept woman after a life of honest toil?
Beg your pardon?
No need to be coy. You've landed on your feet. No shame in admitting it.
Is that what people are saying? That I'm a kept woman?
Well, not me, of course. But I must admit, you have attracted a bit of attention. Just the green-eyed monster, that's all. No need to worry if there's nothing on your conscience.
I'm with Alan for lots of reasons, none of which has anything to do with the size of his bank account.
Oh, well, I believe you. But there are plenty who just see this woman who's arrived here without a penny to her name and just given up her job to start a new life in the Costa del Sol with her sugar daddy.
I gave up my job for personal reasons, and as half the country's ready to settle abroad nowadays, where's the harm in that?
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't give these vicious rumours the oxygen of attention. You enjoy your life of leisure, girl. After all, you're worth it.
Oh, that's how ladies of leisure fill their spare time. I've always wondered.
I'm no kept woman, and I won't put up with you slandering me all over the place.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
There is one person only in this village who'd sink low enough to spread vicious rumours about me, and I'm looking at her.
Unlike you, Shelley, I have a life. I've neither the interest or the inclination to talk about my father's girlfriend in public.
I won't have it.
Oh, I bet it's been a while since that expression crossed your lips.
You can't help yourself, can you? Seeing me happy and settled for the first time in my life, and you just want to take it all away.
You've been in this village long enough. You know, Shelley, that people round here tend to speak as they find.
Right. Now, I booked a table at our favourite Spanish restaurant. I thought we could start our holiday early. Get into the Spanish frame of mind. Ole.
Not tonight, Alan, thanks.
Why ever not?
I'm not in the mood. I don't feel well. Stomach, head, women's things.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Maybe you should cancel.
Well, I could book it for tomorrow night.
I don't know. I don't know how I'll feel. Sorry, I think I better just go and lie down. Oh, good morning. Breakfast al fresco. Getting into practice for Spain.
Yes, I suppose. There's still a lot of organising to be done, and goodbyes to be said.
We'll have a party in the Woolpack or something. Get it all over with in one fell swoop.
I don't think I'll be in the party mood. It's going to be hard to leave some people behind.
And we'd be glad to see the back of others.
Well,
goodbyes aren't easy, but you get over them. Believe me, I've said enough. And there'll be a whole country of new people to meet. Everything will be fine when we get there.
I hope you're not going to be disappointed.
Oh, I won't be.
Lovely morning for it.
Certainly is.
Talking about right in front of me.
I thought they were painting the van.
Yeah, exactly. What's funny about that? I won't trust Tash as far as I could throw her.
She seems really nice to me.
Well, that's because you always see the good in people. You should really sort that out.
Look, if you're that worried, talk to Simon.
And say what?
Well, ask him what's going on. It'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, yeah, I'm full of them tricks. If I ask him that, he'll think I'm jealous.
You are.
Yeah, but I don't want him to know that. He'll think I'm a rat hormonal psycho.
I wonder why.
When I want your opinion, I'll ask for it.
Mark my words, Nicola. There's nothing hotter than an old flame.
Right, I'm going. I'll see you later.
Talk to him. Hiya, what can I get you?
Can I have a couple of sticky buns, please? I promised Alan something nice for his tea.
I've got some eclairs.
Lovely.
Good idea. Just what my dad needs. A bit of comfort food.
I'm not in the mood for you.
See, you've been shopping with my dad's money again. Get anything nice?
Leave me alone!
Shelley, you forgot your... Oh, I think she's lost her appetite. Never mind. I'll have those. Here. Cheers. Thanks, gorgeous. Shelley, you've forgotten your cakes. Don't worry, I'll pay for them. I remembered you had short arms and long pockets.
Can't you take a hint?
Ooh! Oh, to tell Daddy again, are we?
I wasn't going to say a thing. You've already caused quite enough trouble between us. In fact, I never want to speak to you ever again.
That's right, Shell. Let sleeping dogs lie.
What are you going on about?
I think you better ask your boyfriend that. You keep telling me you found happiness together. Well, he's looking like he's lost it.
Why are you doing this?
My question exactly. Why are you going out with my dad?
We must have been over this 1,000 times. I like him. He makes me feel at ease with myself for the first time. I've never felt so comfortable.
Comfortable. Interesting choice of word.
OK. Safe, contented, happy. Take your pick.
One little word's missing, Shelley. Begins with an L.
Of course I love...
Lonely when prompted. Oh, your cakes. I wonder what they're a substitute for.
You must be feeling...
No, George.
Oh, sorry. Miles away.
Shelley, I know there's something on your mind.
That's nothing, really.
Oh, please, you can talk to me.
Such a lovely day. I think I'm going to go for a walk.
Yes, I come with you. We can have a little chat.
No, I think I'd rather go on my own, if it's all right with you.
I'll tell you what, love, seeing as you could be my first customer, I'll do you a free bag of chips. Just give me 5 minutes to get me fry warmed up. I'll even throw in a free chocolate bars for afters, how's that?
Give us a couple of your chocolate bars, please, love.
One of those days, eh? You changed, love.
Dad!
Alan, how nice. I'm just teaching your daughter the rudimentaries of bookkeeping.
I don't encourage her.
Oh, dear. Trouble on the shop floor. If you'll excuse me.
All right, Dad. Cut to the chase. I can see you're not here to drop off my lunchbox.
I want to know all that you've been saying about Shelley.
What I've been saying? Oh. Listen here, Dad. If people round here are beginning to cotton on to what Shelley's all about, it's hardly my fault.
Stephanie, just tell me what's going on, now.
Dad, you're better off not knowing.
Will you stop this nonsense at once?
Nonsense, is it? Shelley's my best friend. Do you think I find this easy?
Well, then just tell me.
Dad, just leave. I don't want you hurt. Not again. Not after Tricia. Just know I'm here for you, OK? Now, if you'll excuse me, I better get on.
Stephanie, I am not going to leave this office until I know what's going on. Stephanie.
All right, Dad. But you're not going to like it. Shelley doesn't love you. She's been here before.
Meaning?
She fleeced a geezer in Dalston. He ended up buying a hairdressing salon for her in the Balls Pond Road. A millionaire's, she called it. She ended up dumping him from a great height. The bloke was devastated. Shame, really. Nice geezer and all. Advancing in years, boarding, vulnerable. Well, not unlike yourself.
But this is nonsense. This isn't what Shelley's all about.
OK. She rocks up here without a brass razoo to scratch her bum with.
Stephanie.
Well, it's the truth. And what does she do then? She gets me to get you to put her up free in the B&B. Then what? She maxed on your credit card, getting gear for the new hair salon. Makes a play for Rodney, local millionaire. Now, can you see a pattern emerging here, Dad?
But just a minute. You borrowed my credit card.
For her! So that she could be in business again, because I thought that's what she wanted. God knows we all deserve a second chance. But when she started to home in on you...
I need some air.
Tread carefully, Dad. Shelley's a lot cleverer than you give her credit for.
Oh, you'll miss this. It's a credit to you. Hey, at least you won't have any trouble with frost in Spain. We might even have palm trees in the garden. What do you think?
Yes, perhaps.
When's the next meeting with a mortgage advisor?
I'm not sure. Tomorrow, I think.
Oh, that's good. I'm pretty free all day tomorrow.
There's no need for us both to go. I can take care of it.
What about the deeds? I thought they needed both signatures. You're having second thoughts.
Don't be so... But of course I'm not. I just don't see the point, that's all.
Not you as well.
What are you talking about?
We both know what we're talking about. You believe the rumours. You think I'm after your money.
Of course I don't think that.
Well, then why all of a sudden am I being frozen out of all the mortgage meetings? Oh, Alan.
A few rumours. It doesn't mean that I believe them.
But you're not sure, are you? Not really, not deep down.
Well,
How many times are you going to be taken in by her? I've seen her do this to people. You're always on at me to stand up for myself, but when it comes down to it, she manipulates you just as easily. So come on, then. Tell me, what sort of a line did she spin this time?
I really don't want to take this any further.
Well, I do, if you don't mind.
Well, she said something about a man you knew in London who bought you a hairdressing salon.
He did, yes. And what else did she say? No, let me guess. I left him high and dry once I got what I wanted.
Something like that, yeah.
Did she also mention that he beat me black and blue? No, I didn't think so. This is classic Steph. She's twisting the facts, Alan, but you're too blind to see.
That's exactly what she said you'd say.
Yes, I guess she would. It's getting cold.
Shelley.
Please, don't say anything more. I couldn't bear it.
Can't we just forget this happened?
I don't think I can. I thought I was special to you. I thought we had something.
You are, and we do.
Even if that was true, Steph would always find a way to get at one of us.
No.
Yes. You started to believe her, didn't you? See, even together we're just not strong enough.
Well, when we get to Spain...
Oh, Alan, Spain's not going to make any difference. We tried to take no notice of her around here, but she still won't have poison.
No, Shelley, please.
Nothing will stop her. I don't want to spend the rest of my life wondering what she's going to do next. I'm worrying that one day she'll win and she'll take you away from me for good.
I've been looking all over for you.
Perhaps I didn't want to be found.
Oh, Dad, don't go all Greta Garbo on me.
I just wanted to be left alone to think.
It won't do any good brooding. Look, I know you were very fond of Shelley and you're upset she's gone, but at least you found out about her before it was too late.
Is that supposed to be a cause for celebration?
Look, nothing you could have done would have made any difference. Where are you going?
I'm going for a walk.
Well, I'll come with you. I can ring Eric, you know, tell him I'm running late.
Your words of wisdom are just what I don't need.
You are late.
Oh, so what? We're not expecting an order to be delivered this morning, are we?
Well, you could have helped Laurel tidy up.
Oh, I don't mind.
I do. We can't slacken the pace just because an order has gone off. We have to remain focused.
This one got left behind. I found it under the bench.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I might keep that as a reminder of a job well done. What do you think?
Yeah, it's up to you, yeah.
Oh, I know it's humble and unpretentious, but not without merit. Come on, admit it. It does have a cat-like quality.
I wouldn't buy it myself.
Oh, go on, admit it, Eric. It's rubbish.
These.
I thought we'd seen the back of these.
I've given Laurel the rest of the day off. There's no work for her to do.
Oh, well.
Do you know when the next consignment's coming in?
Apparently there's been a bit of a delay, Lisa. That's right, isn't it, Eric?
These things happen.
Little porcelain cows with milkmaids on stalls.
Oh,
Very nice.
From the same supplier as those sweet little pussycats.
Will you stop banging on about those cats, eh?
I'm sorry, Eric. I'd forgot they're bringing us in so much money.
I'll make it a large one. So, how's poor Alan?
Not good, I'm afraid.
Oh, so?
Shelley's dumped him, done a runner.
What?
He realised she was making a fool of him. She was only after his money.
I don't believe that for a minute. You drove her away, didn't you?
She left of her own accord, Diane. God's honest truth.
Well, I find it hard to believe.
Yeah, well, if she had nothing to hide, she could have stayed. Oh, I'm sorry, Marlon. I should have told you. I know how fond you are of me, Dad, but well, I didn't want to leave him on his own. I was very worried about him.
He must be devastated.
He is. He's heartbroken.
Has Shelley been in touch?
No. And for his sake, I hope she doesn't try.
Why do you say that?
I've been deluding myself for months that Laura's going to come back to me. It only makes things worse. He's better off without her.
Yeah, well, he doesn't see it that way. All I can do is support him and help him through his pain. If you'll excuse me.
It's enough to make a crocodile weep.
Delay on those flipping cows and milkmaids.
Well, I'm not exactly over the moon about it myself.
I wouldn't mind, but when they get here, they won't make us any more than those flaming moggies.
What can I get you?
I'll have a gin and tonic, please, Marlon.
And a large single malt, please.
You'll have to start drinking singles. You'll be out of business soon.
300% markup, you see.
Do what?
Your grand money-making scheme.
I thought you said you weren't interested.
Well, if you tell me what it is, then I'll let you know.
OK. Handbags. Designer copies.
I said to you, is it illegal?
But it isn't, as long as we don't sell them as originals.
Well, doesn't that defeat the object?
No. They'll sell like hotcakes. Mark my words.
300%?
At least.
All right. As long as you can guarantee that I don't end up in prison.
I knew you'd come round and get the machines there tomorrow.
Machines?
Sewing machines. Well, I told you we'd need new equipment.
Well, how much is that going to cost me?
Whatever it is, you'll make it back in a couple of weeks, I promise you.
I do hope that I'm not going to regret this.
You won't. Dad? Dad?
I've just got out of the shower.
OK, don't worry, take your time. Diane?
I've come to see Alan.
Oh, I'm sorry, you've just missed him. He's gone for a walk.
When will he be back?
I'm not sure.
You've got what you wanted, haven't you?
Diane, all I care about is my dad.
I wish I could believe that.
Was there somebody at the door? I thought I heard voices.
Oh, no, it's all right, Dad. Only Eric, you know. Business.
Well, what are you doing here?
I know you're trying to push me away, but I am not giving up on you. So, you go up and get dressed. I'll put the kettle on. Hello, Dad.
Earth are you doing?
Moving back in. What does it look like?
Well, do I have a say in the matter?
No. I'm going to keep an eye on you. Make sure you're all right.
I am quite capable of taking care of myself, thank you very much.
I won't get in your way. It's just if you need me, I'll be here rather than down the road.
What makes you think I'll need you?
Because I'm your daughter.
Yeah, well, you were supposed to be Shelley's best friend.
No supposed about it.
That's as maybe, but she's gone. And I don't think you're entirely blameless.
Oh, that's a horrible thing to say.
But it happens to be what I believe.
Well, then I shall have to convince you otherwise, won't I? Now, I'll see you after work.
Cup of tea, love.
Oh, thanks, Mo. Lisa says there's going to be another delay on that delivery.
Yeah, there has been a change of plan.
Oh, well, Lisa's coming in this afternoon.
No, she's got a family commitment.
Well, there's a delivery arriving.
Honestly, all these questions. You took your time.
I thought they'd be here by now.
This supplier of yours is reliable.
What exactly are we waiting for? Because I've got a cleaning job I could be doing.
Sewing machines, Laurel. Sewing machines. But seeing this machine takes me back to my youth.
Really?
Yeah, when I first left school, before I went into hairdressing. Local factory. I used to sew the gussets on tights.
Well, you can do it again because, I've never used one.
There will be a training programme.
Will there?
Start tomorrow. Girls will soon get the hang of it. And they're not working with tights, they're working with canvas, so easy peasy.
Oh, what if I put a needle through my finger?
Well, let's just see how it goes. It's just a trial period.
Oh, I don't think so, Eric. No. I think this could be our bright golden future.
I hope you don't mind me calling round.
No, of course not. No, it is good to see you.
How are you coping?
The truth, I'll try and find reasons for getting up in the morning. It was all so sudden. And one minute she was here, and the next, as if she died.
Oh, come on, Alan. It's not as bad as that. Self-pity doesn't suit you.
You're here to cheer me up.
I'm not going to indulge you. I'm too fond of you. She's gone, and I'm guessing you don't really know why. And until you do, you're going to sit there wondering, tearing yourself apart.
It might get better in time.
Why wait?
Sorry?
Why let life pass you by? None of us knows how long we've got, do we?
Well, that's true.
So get up off your backside and go and find her.
I have no idea where to start looking.
Oh, get away with you. She's not sugar.
Was that Diane I saw leave just then?
Yes, it may have been.
I hope she hasn't tired you out.
No, on the contrary, she's made me feel better for having seen her.
So, what did she do then to put the smile back on your face?
She helped me see that I was just feeling sorry for myself.
Dad, you've been very badly hurt. You've got every right to feel sorry for yourself.
Well, that's as maybe, but I've decided to move forward. I'm going to look for Shirley.
You what?
Well, I need to talk to her. There are things that we need to discuss.
No, Dad, that ain't a good idea. You're just going to get hurt all over again.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take.
But, Dad...
I've made up my mind.
She could be anywhere.
Well, you knew her better than anybody.
Well, I might have her mum's address somewhere.
Well, could you get it for me?
I don't even know if she still lives there.
There's only one way to find out.
I tell you, you're wasting your time.
And would you like to pack your bag? I won't be here, so I won't be needing a nursemaid, thank you.
Your new production line still hasn't produced anything other than arguments.
Lisa's charge hand. She can sort it.
Doesn't seem to have much success so far. Ren? Yes, what do you want?
I was wondering if there's any chance of a job.
You got no factory experience.
No, but she's got a brain. She's been doing her A-levels. She'll keep the others on their toes, you know, a bit of healthy competition. Can you start straight away?
Yes, I suppose so.
Good. You follow me.
Oh,
right, ladies. You all know Katie here. She's the new team member.
Oh, good. She can put a stupid apron on then. What, do I have to wear that?
Oh, yeah, these gloves make my hands all hot and sweaty. So.
Look, it's not a fashion statement, right? It's safety equipment. Gluers have to wear aprons. Clampers have to wear gloves, and I think gluers have to wear masks as well.
Well, not being a glue, they have to wear that apron.
Well, that's not fair. She can't choose. I don't want to be a gluer, and these gloves are setting off my eczema.
Look, shut up, the lot of you. You'll wear what you're told.
Look, it's not just the clothes stuff, it's them bags we don't know how to put them together.
Yeah.
Lisa, a child could do it.
Oh, shame I left TJ in Spain then.
Why don't you demonstrate, Miss Stokes? Here are the gloves.
Here's an apron. Yeah, and don't forget the mask.
Right.
A complete, unmitigated disaster.
Don't be so melodramatic. It's teething problems.
Stephanie, they haven't been able to complete one bag satisfactorily. Look at the outlay. All those materials.
Change is good, Eric. You're such a funny old fossil.
Talking of which, any news on your father?
It's in Dawston, apparently.
What's he doing there?
Well, I can only guess, since he doesn't ever ring me.
You could ask Laurel. She was in here earlier. Your dad phones her every night.
Yes, but only to check on the B&B. She's his skivvy, not his confidant. And I am his daughter.
Oh, well, maybe he needs reminding of that. You could ask Laura to mention it.
Mouthy cow.
I think she's got a point.
Oh, you do you?
At least you could do is set your mind at rest.
I can do that for myself.
Really? Well, perhaps you could throw yourself back into work for a change.
No, perhaps I should go to Dawston and drag him back here, screaming and kicking if necessary.
Oh, what a good idea that would be. We could let our staff have a little holiday whilst you're swanning around Think Again.
It's family.
It is out of the question. Stephanie, I want my factory up and running again and in profit.
Fine. So we'd better get back now, hadn't we? And start cracking the whip. Well, come on.
All right.
All right.
Now, love.
Not one. Not one bag finished or even near. What you been doing all morning?
It's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, we've had to learn to use new equipment.
And new materials. It's hardly been a seamless changeover.
I'm surprised looking at this that you know what a seam is. It's not good enough, ladies. You've done nothing but make a mess today.
That's not what I want to hear straight after lunch.
It's just teething troubles, nothing you can't handle.
Then why would it be me handling it?
Well, I did want to talk to you about this in private, but I need to take a few days off.
We've discussed it. I need you here.
I need to find my dad in Dawston.
Let me just get this straight. You completely rearranged my factory.
Our factory.
You confused the workforce, you've reduced productivity to zero, and now you want to go swanning off to London?
It is not a holiday.
I don't care if it's a flight to the moon. You don't go anywhere until you've sorted this mess out.
Eric, I don't think you... Well, you heard him. Get it sorted.
How's it going?
Is that my dad?
Yeah, is she still not turned up? Oh. I'm sure she wants to be found. You're just going to have to do all the hard work.
Listen, could I have a word, please?
Yeah, yeah. Now, listen, have you looked in the hair salon? She might have a job there.
Hello, Dad? It's me. Now, you listen here. You're playing right into Shelley's hands with this ridiculous game. Dad? Dad? He's hung up.
Oh, I'm sure he didn't mean to. He's fine, though.
Oh, shut up. What do you know? You're only the flaming cleaner.
Hey, no. Cool as a cucumber he was. Didn't even flinch.
Give over, he was shaking like a leaf. Shut it. Pulled it off, didn't I? Yeah, only just, fine boy, eh?
Give over, you like flaming kids.
Hey, that's enough. Don't make me come over.
Bob, how long's Andy been in?
Handbags are flying off the shelves in all the major European resorts.
Yeah, anyway, they knock out cheap tap to gullible tourists.
We only manufacture quality merchandise here, thank you. Isn't that right, ladies?
Oh, if you ignore the fact that we're illegally making counterfeit goods.
I don't have the time to debate the ethics of the situation with you, Lisa. The fact of the matter is, if we can't fill this order, there are plenty of factories that can. So, let's try and be just a little bit more productive, shall we, ladies?
Oh, sorry. Early hours when we got back. Lorry lost its load this side of Carlisle.
You're not hitting your targets, ladies. I need an extra effort from you all.
Hiya.
Afternoon, Laurel. Delighted you could join us.
B&B was full, and there were 2 vegetarian breakfasts.
Yes, well, you shouldn't have taken it on if you can't manage the workload. Right. Shall we get on, ladies?
Right, TJ's back early, so I'm calling it a day.
Oh, that's right. Down tools in the middle of a major order.
My little boy's my priority, Lisa, not this dump.
No, it's this dump puts food in his mouth.
Which is why you're going nowhere, young lady.
You what?
May I remind you that when you turned up this morning, you contracted to do a full day. If you leave without fulfilling that contract, then you forfeit your wages.
You owe me for 3 hours at least.
She's done the work.
You either shape up or ship out.
Well, find yourself another loser.
What about this deadline? Going to find it hard to complete with one down permanently.
Well, as you do seem to have something of a family crisis, I am prepared to let you go this once.
With pay?
For hours worked, yes.
I knew you'd see sense. See you later, girls.
You must be going soft in your old age.
You heard her. She's got a family crisis. As a caring employer, how could I possibly refuse?
Oh, what's all this then?
I found a solution to our efficiency problem.
Well, I'm not doing any more hours.
You, and you. You're here. You're the A-team. You, and you. You're over there.
Guess what, love?
Team B?
Oh, hang on, there's more of them than there are of us. If you'd like to rip Dawn away from the bosom of her family, you feel free.
Working on the divide and rule principle, I see.
You can't split us up. We're a united front, aren't we?
Yep. And what if we say no?
Oh, I forgot. The most productive team will receive a sizable performance-related efficiency bonus. So, come on, ladies. We've an order to fill. Oh, where the hell are you, Dad? Call me.
Problems?
No. Nothing I can't handle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Stephanie, but I was always under the impression that a happy workforce was a productive workforce. Are you sure this is a wise decision, imposing this new system?
Well, sometimes motivation comes at a cost, Eric.
If it costs us our staff, that is a high price indeed.
Long lunches, flexible hours, coffee breaks. That lot are getting away with murder. They've no sense of urgency and no respect for the management.
I don't care what Miss Moneybags says. She can't pay us different because it's illegal. You'll have the same in your pay packet come Friday, you mark my words.
Attention, ladies. With immediate effect, conversation will only be allowed during meal breaks. Silence on the shop floor, please. Thank you.
Well, I wish you luck. But I think you'll find that the only people to have had any success in imposing such a rule were Trappist monks.
Oh, very nice. You see, I knew you could do decent work if you put your minds to it. Just goes to show all that time spent in idle gossip.
Yeah, no, but what if we have to speak? You know, like, say, pass the scissors or something like that.
Yeah, or call 999, the factory manager's on fire.
You use your common sense. Well, if you possess any. Oh! Now, what's this? Oh. Shoddy, shoddy, shoddy. Now, it's this sort of work, ladies, that costs us contracts.
Well, what do you expect? It hasn't dried yet. I've only just glued it on.
A bad workman, Pearl. You mustn't sacrifice quality for quantity. Best start again. But, well done, Team A. Keep up the good work. And the bonus is in the bag. In the bag, eh? Dad, I don't know where you are, but give me a ring. I'm a bit worried about you. If you haven't found Shelley, just get yourself home, all right? Love you. Bye.
Look at this.
What's going on?
Shut up, stop laughing and get on with your work.
Look at this, it's completely stuck.
Eric, I am not in the mood for this.
They can't make the bags. They're wasting time and money, and I need this surgically removing.
They will get the hang of it, Eric, and when they do, we are going to make some serious profit. Suppose that bag goes for 100 quid a time. We get the rabble to make 20 a day. We keep their wages rock bottom. You do the maths.
Keep our wages rock bottom?
Well, yeah, what we're going to do?
Well, what can we do? You heard him. We're minimum wage morons.
We are going to demand fair pay and conditions.
Oh, well, good luck. I've got to go and pick TJ up. The babysitter's only got until lunchtime.
Right, Laurel, everybody, don't get downhearted. We are not going to stand for this.
Bring on. Is it a tea break?
You could say it is. You could say it's a permanent tea break.
What are you talking about, Lisa?
She's talking about keeping our wages rock bottom.
Yeah, what was it? We're going to make a serious profit while that rabble make all the bags. We heard it all, Steph.
Yes, and we're not going to stand for it, all right?
You make a profit, we want a part of it.
Oh, come off it. Since when do manual workers get profit sharing?
Without us, you got nothing.
Without you, I'd employ staff who don't mind doing a hard day's work.
Right, that does it. Everybody out!
Don't try and bluff me, Lisa.
I thought you knew me better than that.
Wait! All right. If everyone comes in tomorrow and works as normal... No, hang on. Works better than normal, I am willing to discuss terms.
A commission on every bag sold?
We'll discuss it, OK?
A pleasure doing business with you.
Dad? Dad!
He's going deaf in his old age.
Yeah, I should go and see him, really.
What, now? Hey, we've got a big order and a diminished workforce to organise, remember?
It's all under control, Eric.
Oh, well, and you won't mind giving me an update on the drive-in. Come on. Come on.
Lisa, these are the last of the straps.
Well, there's no more outside. Dawn's looking high and low for them.
What's that?
We're out of straps.
It can't be. I thought you said everything was under control.
Look, it ain't my fault if the delivery's been held up. I gave them what for, but they still couldn't deliver it till tomorrow.
It's in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, well, we've got no choice, have we? We just have to give the ladies the afternoon off. However, I will be adjusting your wages accordingly. Come on.
Seth denied he'd been anywhere near the river, let alone poach my fish.
Well, I'd have done the same.
Yeah, until I saw a fish tail sticking out of his jacket pocket.
What did you do?
Well, I confiscated it, of course.
Yeah.
Then cooked it in butter. Delicious.
There you are. He's having a laugh with Zach.
I know. I'll tell you a story about poaching.
So now perhaps we can revert to sorting out our stock problems.
You can do what you want. I am having a drink. Get 'em in.
I think we should build more storage space. That way we can carry more stock. Stephanie, it was your idea to expand.
Have you two swallowed a joke book or something?
Your dad can't have tell some stories.
Really? Well, come on, Dad. I'd love to hear 'em. Well, at least let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Chaz, I can remember when you took that job at NY Estates.
I seem to remember you weren't talking to me at the time.
Oh, Dad, it'd have been one of our little misunderstandings. You know what families are like, Zach.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, I'm... Lisa, can I have a word?
Hey, I'm having a drink with the girls.
He seems to have cheered you up.
Oh, he's a friend. I value that.
Hang on, where are you going?
I think I've had enough for today.
Well, I'll come with you, Dad. All I'm saying, Dad, is I'm here to help if you need me.
I don't think so.
Dad, I mean I want to. I mean, you could obviously do with it.
Well, clothes by choice.
Oh. Well, I am your daughter.
Yeah, even so, I am used to dealing with my problems on my own now.
Well, you better get used to sharing them, hadn't you, from now on? Come on.
Pretty little thing, isn't she, eh? And you know it. Oh, we're only 10 years younger.
Shadrach, will you get on with what you've been paid to do?
Aye, I can.
All she needs is a whip.
Ooh, yeah.
What on earth's the matter?
I've amputated my thumb, that's what, and it was your fault, that.
Katie, get the first aid kit, please. Let's have a look. Oh, that's not so bad.
That's so... We'll see what the lawyers have to say, because you should never have put me on that machine without proper training.
You had proper training.
What? 2 minutes from a slip of a girl? And now look, I've lost the use of my thumb. I may never work again.
You never work anyway.
Industrial accident is this. Could cost you a lot of money if I take it to court.
I wish I'd never brought you here this morning. You've caused nothing but trouble.
Oh, well, I'll be glad to leave, provided you make it worth me while.
I'll pay you a morning's wage, no more.
Oh, well, put it like that. See you in court.
Shadrach, wait. If you'd like to come through to the office, I'm sure we could come to an amicable arrangement.
Well, maybe.
So, that's where you are, Dad.
Hello, Stephanie.
Cheered up a bit then?
I'm just having a quiet drink.
And I was hoping for a quiet word. Will you excuse us?
She must be a bed.
I'm a bit worried about that no vacancy sign. I thought you said you weren't very busy.
No, we've just got one couple. We've got one more night, and then we're empty. And that's how I'd like it to stay for the moment.
Is that wise, Dad? I mean, if people go elsewhere, they might not come back. And it's probably not a good idea for you to sit here drinking all day.
Stephanie, I am quite capable of attending to my own health and to my own business, come to that.
I dare say you're finding it difficult to cope on your own.
That is not what I said.
But I have told you before, you can always come to me for help. That way you get a bit of time for yourself.
It's really not necessary.
Oh, but I'd enjoy it. I like meeting new people.
Stephanie, I want a holiday. Surely you can understand that.
Dad, why will you never let me help? This is the perfect solution. You get a little holiday, I get to help you. I will be here first thing in the morning.
I am quite capable of cooking breakfast for 2 people.
I'll be there to check the place out. Then I'll get onto the tourist board. I'll have you so busy, you won't have time to sit drinking. Don't let me stop you, but I just wanted to see what time tonight.
Tonight?
For dinner, remember?
Oh, yes, that. I'm afraid we might have to make a slight change to the plans.
Oh, Dad. You're not going to blow me out, are you?
No, nothing like that. It's just perhaps we could be a bit later.
I see. Prior engagement?
Well, I'd be asked to go fishing with Zach.
Oh, charming.
Well, something different, that's all.
Well, if you say so. Oh, no, that's all right. If you want to do a bit of male bonding. Well, I'll see you afterwards then, in the pub.
You going somewhere?
Meeting me Dad. I'm getting him to take me to a nice restaurant. Why?
Does he realise it's black tie?
Do I detect a tad of resentment vis-à-vis me going to supper?
Not at all. Although you did say that you wanted to go through the profit forecast this evening.
Yes, well, some things are more important than profit, Eric.
Excuse me. All right. What have you done with the real Steph Stokes?
Oh, I'm being serious.
So am I. I hardly see you at the factory these days. It's like a different person.
Well, my dad's relying on me more, you know, since Shelley walked out, and well, I can't let him down, can I?
What about me? And our business, your business.
I tell you, Eric, money ain't worth a light if you don't have family to share it with. Well, I thought you'd have learnt that lesson. Sorry.
Oh, hey! Oh, who's the lucky fella then?
Just me, Dad. I'll have a nice glass of white wine, please, Bob.
Coming up?
He ain't been in yet, has he?
Alan, no, I've not seen him, no.
Must be held up.
Don't talk daft. It happened, I tell you. When? Years ago.
You then too. I often wonder if there's a chance, just a chance that I was adopted.
You can always live in hope.
Pretty much.
No, you mustn't knock your family, Marlon. I'm having a wonderful time in their company. Cheers.
Cheers. Did you say you had to be somewhere this evening?
Oh, yes, but he can wait for a while.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You got something?
It's a big one.
Get the net. Oh, yeah, it's a nice one. There he goes. Oh, yeah, lovely.
Fresh in your glass, madam?
No, thanks.
You sure? On the house? One lost soul across the bar to another?
No, I won't. Actually, I think I'll head off. Looks like Eric's going to get help with his business plan after all.
Oh, been stood up, have we?
No, I've just got the arrangements mixed up.
Yeah, always a possibility, that.
Yeah. Me own dad wouldn't let me down, would he? Or you could at least give me a call. I waited hours for you last night.
Stood you up again?
Oh, I don't know what's got into him. He's behaving like a senile delinquent. I only went off fishing with the Dingles yesterday afternoon.
Oh, maybe you fell in. Caught a chill.
Oh, that's true. Maybe I should pop round, see if he's all right.
He's fine. You should be happy he's got himself a hobby.
Why should I be pleased that he's hanging around with those plonkers?
Because it stops him moping about Shelley and stops you worrying about him, and therefore you can concentrate on your work. We do have a deadline, remember?
I'll go in there and help out. That'll boost production.
A good idea, but rather late. You need to ask for an extension.
Why can't you do it? You can see I've got enough on my plate as it is.
Because it was your idea, and I'd like to see you suffer. Come on. Go on.
Beginning to get worried now.
Thank you, Bob. And we'll both have the salmon.
Oh, no, it's not on the menu.
Ah, fish and chip failure, was it?
There was no fish and chip, it's just more of a bender. They all woke up with huge hangovers.
No changes there, then.
Get off your high horse, Steph. Your dad was as bad as any of them. Spark out in the back of a van this morning with half a company but a chicken.
Oh, please tell me somebody took a photograph of him. Ex-councillor found in compromising position with a broody hen. Hey, the Sundays were paying an absolute fortune for it.
That isn't funny, Eric.
Well, I think it's hilarious. So stop worrying about him being ill. He's just got the mother of all the hangovers.
Mr. Pollard was most disappointed not to find salmon on the menu.
Life is full of disappointments.
Too right. Where's my dad?
I should be on his way back to the B&B by now.
Good. I've got a few things I want to say to him. Dad?
Oh, at last, someone.
Oh, hello.
This has been the most shambolic hotel it's ever been my misfortune to visit.
I'm sorry?
The service, it's been virtually non-existent. And now I can't find anyone to check me out.
Well, I'm sure my dad would have left your bill here somewhere, Mr.
Sangers. And you could cut out the breakfast and the newspaper because I didn't get either.
Oh, about time and all. Mr. Sangers has got a few complaints.
Oh, yes, Mr. Sangers. Haven't stopped complaining since you walked through my door. First of all, your mattress was too soft, then your towels were too hard. This man whinges for England.
Oh, here it is. I knew I'd find it.
In that case, I'll take £10 off. I shall be writing to the tourist board about you.
Dad, you are still drunk.
Indeed, and I intend staying so for quite a while. My only regret is that when I do eventually sober up, you'll still be my nagging disappointment of a daughter.
Lagers, 3 bottles of scotch and 6 packets of frozen vol au vents.
What you got this lot for?
I'm having some friends over.
Oh, no, you're not.
No.
Take them back.
Leave them where they are.
Laura should make your minds up.
I have. There you go.
Oh, cheers.
You can't go throwing your money around like this. Donna, I'm sure you wouldn't want to take advantage of a drunken old man.
I didn't ask to be an errand girl.
It's my money. I shall spend it as I like. Off you go, dear.
Dad, you can't carry on like this. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I'm not. I'm having a wonderful time, if that's all right by you.
No, it isn't all right with me. Look at yourself. You used to be a pillar of this community. Now you're just an old soak. You were so drunk last night you forgot you were having dinner with your own daughter. Couldn't even make your way home. And when you finally did, you're abusive to your customers. You carry on like this and you won't have a business in a couple of months. Be proud of yourself then. It's appalling behaviour. You should just thank your lucky stars you had me around to make sure you didn't make an even bigger fool of yourself.
I wouldn't have made a fool of myself if I'd gone to Spain with Shelley.
Oh, wake up, Dad. It was never going to happen. Shelley was only going out with you for your money. You were the only mug that couldn't see it. I can't let you carry on like this, Dad. We have got to reorganise your life.
I just had one over the 8. It's hardly a national emergency.
It's the start of a slippery slope. Your drinking is getting out of hand.
I missed dinner. My only crime was that I forgot to phone you to cancel.
Cancel me? For the Dingles?
Well, why not? I can see you any time. I was enjoying the fishing.
I can see those dingles are a bad influence.
I'd rather have a bad influence than a sanctimonious old trout.
I am not going to stand by while you drink your life away. You're going to have to stop seeing them.
You can't choose my friends.
Friends? They're freeloaders, Dad. You won't see them for dust when your money runs out.
Now I understand. You're not worried about me, you're just worried about your precious inheritance.
Oh, leave it out, Dad. I wasn't thinking about the inheritance. But actually, now you mention it, it would be nice to be left something, the way you've treated me.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get it by nagging me.
I'm doing this for your own good.
I don't want to be done good. I want to enjoy myself. And you're not going to stop me.
Where are you going?
I'm going up for... Stop nagging and leave me alone. I want a nap.
What? So you can go binging again? Give me that.
Look, it's been a bad year. That helps.
Oh, grow up, Dad. It won't bring Trisha back, or Shelley.
Shelley wouldn't have gone if it hadn't been for you.
You can't blame me for everything. Shelley left because she didn't love you. She didn't share your dream. When are you going to face up to the truth?
You want the truth? Well, yes, I do miss Shelley. And I do miss Trisha. Sometimes I can't believe she was your daughter. She was so full of fun and life, and you're so tired and bitter.
If I'm bitter, it's because of the way you treated me as a kid.
Well, you deserved it. I often wish you'd died instead of her.
How dare you!
Ah! Steph! Oh!
Oh. Dad! Dad! Oh, look what you've made me do.
Hey, is your dad ready for us?
What?
Well, a party, of course. Don't tell me I haven't invited you.
I wouldn't know. He was still drunk when I left him, you know, a few hours ago.
Should be ready for topping up by now. I don't think he's in.
He's not answering his phone either.
He must have fallen asleep. Huh? I'll have a look round the back.
Come on, Tubby! It's party time!
I should try shouting through the letterbox.
Alan! He's there, all right. He's laying at the foot of the stairs, and he's not moving. This door must be stiff as something. Alan? Alan? Can you hear me?
Is he alive?
I don't know. Hey, whoa! Go and get Steph!
Steph, you better come quick. Your dad, he's had an accident.
Is he all right?
He's at the bed rest.
We're just keeping you warm.
We need an ambulance. The Grange, Emmerdale.
Alan, are you with
It's
us?
a Mr. Alan Turner and he's in a bad way. We need to get him to a hospital.
Oh. Is he dead?
I don't know.
Yeah. They're going to get here as soon as they can. It could be a while, though.
Right. Right, we'll check him in the van. Shadrach, go and bring it round, and quick! Alan! Alan!